Hey, friend, would you like a secret stealth marketing move that you can implement today that costs you $0 that's going to help you market your micro business a little bit better? I thought you would. Welcome to the Shoestring CMO. I'm business coach Wendy Lawson, and I help micro business owners quintuple, that's 5 times, their marketing impact on 5 hours a week or less while operating on a shoestring budget. So if you've got big dreams and a tiny little budget, you are in the right place. Now, today, I want to share with you the one tip that you can implement immediately right now that's going to make it a bazillion times, roughly, give or take, easier for you to market your micro business, make more money, and it costs you absolutely nothing. It is free, 50 free, my favorite F word. And you've probably never considered this as part of your marketing strategy. So let's dig in. Let's talk about it. What we're talking about today is prioritizing the customer experience. Now, if you've thought about marketing as sort of marketing's job is to attract potential customers to your business, and then sales steps in and converts, the prospect to a customer, you're not wrong. But you might have thought that once marketing sort of passes the baton of the customer, right? The customer is the baton. Once marketing sort of hands that off to sales, that marketing can dip out of the relationship. Marketing is no longer needed. But that's failing to realize that the customer's entire experience loops back into marketing. So their experience and what happens when they make that purchase and what happens after they make the purchase is absolutely tied into everything that you do for your marketing, for your micro business. So I want you to think about this. If you have a bad experience at a business, do you go back there? Of course not. If you bought something and you felt like the product was inferior, do you spend more money with that company? No. Do you refer your friends and your family and other people to that business? No, you do not. Right? I'm not saying you go out and badmouth them, right? And attack them on social media, but you're certainly not sending more business their way. You're not writing a review. You're not doing the things that we want our customers to do because it helps in our marketing process. So that's why you want to make sure that you're prioritizing the customer experience. And when we talk about the customer experience, we're really looking at what happens when someone makes that purchase, right? What is the onboarding process like? Now, if you're a coach or, if you do one-on-one services, there's an onboarding process where you have a call and then you send a letter and then you schedule all the things. That's all part of the process. If you're selling a digital product or a physical product, you may not have onboarding, but there's still processes that you do when you send someone an order confirmation, when you ship their order, right? That's all part of the purchase process or the onboarding process. So you really want to consider that when you're looking at how can I prioritize my customer experience? How can I make sure that they're having a fantastic experience? Second thing is, and this should go without saying, and I'm sure it does, but you want to make sure that your product or service is not only good, but that it's exceeding expectations. If you tell me that you're going to give me the most amazing piece of chocolate that I've ever tasted in my entire life, and I get a piece of chocolate and it's good, but it's not the most amazing, guess what? Now you have not met my expectations. You oversold me, and now I'm disappointed, even if this is an amazing piece of chocolate, but it's not the best one I've ever had. Right? So you want to make sure that your product or service is exceeding expectation. Don't overpromise and then underdeliver. And then finally, you want to make sure that you have a follow-up process. So when someone makes the purchase, right, marketing's done its job. They've sort of passed that person on to sales. And now once the sales process is done, what is the follow-up? Are you checking in with them? Are you making sure that they're happy? Is there any sort of surprise and delight element that you're providing? Are you asking for reviews? Are you making sure that their expectations were exceeded? Make sure that they're a happy customer. So when we really start to implement steps to make sure that we prioritize the customer experience, what's going to happen is we're going to have more referrals, which leads directly back to marketing, but we're also going to see a higher customer lifetime value. And, a customer lifetime value is how much money that customer spends with you during their lifetime, which may not really be their lifetime, but, the lifetime of your business. You don't want a customer to come in and purchase one time and then leave and you never see them again. You want to make sure that when someone purchases from you, that they're happy. And the next time you have a product or service that's a good fit for them, they are like banging on the door saying, hey, I want that. Let me in. Let me in. So really focus on how you can prioritize the customer experience. It costs you nothing, costs you $0, but it's going to make your marketing approximately a bazillion times easier. Hey, was this helpful? Are you subscribing to this channel? I sure hope you are. Click the button. Click the button. You know how I feel about the cold weather? Nope. The purchase process.